All right, so as a follow-up video on my unboxing of the OSSC and its accessories, I have got downscaling to work, sort of. I don't know how good it is. I feel like I'm kind of hacked together a bit, but I'll just talk about what the dream was to start with. So I have this PC. It has like a overclock 6700K that I had delidded, and it's pretty great 6th gen Intel chip with a what do you call it? Titan GTX Titan 10, whatever. The most powerful card, the last one to support analog output. So you can see it coming out of the DVI port there. So when I started this dumb journey, I really thought that I wanted to. Well, no, I really wanted to keep I wanted to get this PC to output to this Panasonic Tau consumer set, and I thought that I could keep the whole chain analog using that graphics card. My original intention was to use a GBSC. I could not get that working for the life of me, and so I kind of held out for the OSSC. So I'll walk you through what I have done to do this, and I'll try this with HDMI as well, and there's like some real funkiness going on. So what I'll do is I'll walk through this setup, then I'll go through the settings that I have on the OSSC right now if you're trying to replicate this, and it's working for me right now, and then I'll show I don't know, Street Fighter 4 or something playing on it. So first of all, I'm doing this from the NVIDIA control panel instead of the Windows display. I've tried this with some custom resolutions. I really want to do 480p, but then it does a weird thing to the colors. I cannot figure it out. But I've set the output resolution to 800 by 600. That's a 4:3 aspect ratio. Until I switched to scalar mode, I was getting output on HDMI in this little display. I cannot figure out why when I switch to scalar mode. It might just be something to do with, this little thing is for boats or something. I don't know. It's funky. So I have the PC running with the HDMI cable to that main monitor, and then I have the DVI to VGA cable on the the AV3 port of the OSSC Pro, and then I have the I have that HDMI going to that little display, and that's not working, and then I have the extra AV out here with a small VGA, D sub 15 cable, VGA cable running to the adapter board that Video Game Perfection sells. And from that, I have component going to this Panasonic Tau. And I'm going to put this phone down, and then I'm going to go through each of my settings. All right, this is probably going to look like just absolute terrible, since I don't have an app to sync the refresh rate to sync the refresh rate to so you don't get those running lines on the CRT. So input select, I have it set to AV3. That's that VGA in, or that D sub 15 connector. RGB HV is what the PC seems to output. Oops. And so that's what I have is the input select. Just for giggles, let's see if the test pattern works right now. Yep, test pattern in 480i. Cool. Let's see, video in options. I don't think I changed anything here. Yeah. Sync options. I don't think I changed anything here. Line multiplier options. Okay, I don't think I changed anything here. Scaler options. So the CRT output mode is set to 240p. Let's see, that's when, let's see, there's 480i. It's a little shaky. It might look good when you play a game on 480i, but I haven't gotten there yet. So let's put it back to 240p for now. Output type I have set to CRT. This default. This is on DFP normally, so you set it to CRT. Left frame lock on. Aspect ratio, scaling all set to auto. Haven't touched this stuff. I think advanced timing is where you can let's see where we can change the size here a little. Not a ton of options. See, it stays between those values. I mean, it's not, the understand's not that bad. Output options. Operating mode has to be set to scaler. If it's set to line multiplier, this is what I'm getting. But then, of course, if I set it to line multiplier, that little display comes back. Test pattern mode, I have set to 480i. So that ends up actually displaying here. Yeah, I don't have I'm not doing the HDR. I don't have any audio option, no scanline stuff, no post-processing. Expansion options. So you can do this to auto, but I, just to make absolute sure, I set this to extra AV out. And then for extra AV out mode, I chose YPBPR, which is used for component. Like you can see if I try to send it other types of sync, it shits the bed. Oops, the bed. All right. So it says on signal info, 60.31 hertz. I don't know what any of this shit means. I think even just getting this far, I relied on Marco Retro's Downscaling Chronicles, and so I would really suggest checking out his channel if you're trying to do something like this. Okay, I went to film this video, and I got down to the garage, and I was like, I go to turn this on to like take the video, and it didn't work. So it didn't save my settings when I was done with it yesterday. Which is not exactly what I expected. So I'm gonna hit save profile today on slot 0. Would be nice if it loaded that by default, but we'll see. At least I have it saved there now. All right, so next let's plug in a controller and get some Street Fighter going. Of course Steam needs an update. Always needs an update, every time. Okay, so in Steam, you can see like it's not completely illegible. Obviously, this like small text is pretty impossible to read. So we'll go over library. Here, let's give that 480i a shot again. Oh wow, isn't that wild how much better you can see read the text? I think it's like but like I get that, you know, this shimmery, this shake. You know, this wasn't meant for that. So let's get. All right, let's get Street Fighter 5 going. Oof. What happened? Oh, man. Alright, let's try for 240p again, I guess. Like, I don't even, for the life of me, understand why that would, like, this is so fucked. It worked yesterday. Right there, you can kind of see what's going on. It's like I'm telling it to output 240p, but it's clearly not, like, listening. Alright, well, we'll quit. And, like, I'll tab out of it, and it works fine, right? Oh my gosh. Alright. Alright, let's do Street Fighter 4. I mean, this looks fantastic. I'm sure it's, you know, ugly running lines on the video, but this looks pretty great where I'm sitting.
Ultra Street Fighter 4! It's survival of the fittest on a global scale. Who of the challengers will make it to the top?
All right.
This will fly at this location.
Oh, scan lines are sick.
Let's have some fun.
It's the battle of the century. Fight!
All right, let's give 480 eye shot. Okay. That looks pretty good to me. I think that looks... It's a bit of a shimmery... It's like kind of shimmery. I don't know. I still think it looks sick though. 240p is probably what I prefer. But I like that this is a little bit more legible. Alright, cool. Alright, well that's it for now. I'm going to have more adventures in trying to downscale properly here soon enough.